Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my tips and tricks with you guys. So pretty much what we're going to be talking about is how to get kill streaks quicker. So there's always some things you can do in every COD game to help get kill streaks quicker. So yeah, let's get into it. So in the background you see some gameplay. Playing on almost said French firing range using the ABR, best assault rifle in the game in my opinion. And yeah, you can't see it because it's in theater mode, but on the right where it shows my kill streaks, I'm actually using ComSec device. Now ComSec device is in the same category as the stim shot and the body armor, and I don't think anybody uses it. Like barely anyone uses this, and it's pretty much just hardline. It makes all the streaks lower, so the drone squad is like 800 instead of 1000. The everything is like 200 or 300 lower, which is a lot in this game, because without it I always find myself dying like 100 200 points off of streaks. So with it on, I'm getting streaks a lot quicker. So the one downfall to that obviously is you don't have stim shot, so you can't heal while shooting and heal while sliding and heal while, you know, reloading. So obviously that's a downside, and obviously stim shot helps you play a lot quicker. So you're gonna actually have to play slower with ComSec device, but we're talking about going for score streaks here, so you should be playing a little slower than normal, or at least if you play fast. So yeah, that's the #1 thing, is to run that. So I wouldn't really run it on SMGs. You could on SMGs, I would still just run stim shot and just be a little smarter about what you do. But ComSec device on bigger size maps is definitely necessary, I think, for streaks, because you know, like Icebreaker and Firing Range, these are like some of my best stat maps, and that's literally all just because I use ComSec device and it makes everything so much easier. So yeah, that's pretty much the #1 thing. Now obviously make sure you know like what your class setup is. Have a good class setup. You don't want to be running something you never use. You want to be using stuff that you're used to. So you know, get used to different guns. For me, I only use like 4 or 5 guns, and honestly I only really use like 2 or 3 every day, just 4 or 5 that I feel comfortable with. So yeah, pretty much make sure you know your class and have the classes and the attachments that you're used to. Have good perks. If you don't have scavenger, make sure you have crash and all these different type of things. So that's #2. #3, this is very important as well. It's gonna be a lot easier if you play in a party. So like in the video, I'm playing in a party, which I actually don't usually play in. I would say probably I only play in a party about 10-20% of the time, somewhere around there. You know, 80-90% of the time I'm playing by myself. I just enjoy that more. So yeah, make sure if you really want to maximize your chance of getting streaks and, you know, have the highest KD you can, you should definitely play in a party. It just makes everything easier. Like if I was in this lobby by myself, there's no way I was gonna go. I think I got 97 and 9, which is alright. It's not crazy, but it was alright. I choked 100, and they kept leaving, so I would have had like 150 if they stayed in the game. But so yeah, ComSec device, have a good class with good attachments, you know, the right perks. I would say definitely dexterity is the most important perk, and perk 2. It will help balance your gun pretty much when you're jumping. Your gun won't like jump on the screen and block a screen, which happens when you jump and land. So dexterity, I think, is very important, especially if you jump. And just in general, like, make sure you're comfortable with what you're playing on. Don't try to play on a sensitivity just because you've seen someone else play on it. Make sure like you play on what you're comfortable. I play on 6.6 now. I used to play on 4.4, but I went to 6.6 because I heard it's the best, and it's definitely the best. I've definitely gotten better just by playing on 6.6. It's just everything is quicker up close. The gunfights are easier. The farther, they're a tiny bit harder, which I mean that makes sense, but I'm still hitting most of my shots. If I lose from far away, it's usually just my fault. And yeah, pretty much so that's all I could really tell you guys about how to get streaks quicker. Just make sure you use ComSec device. That literally makes it so easier. Use that. Play a little slower. You know, don't have too much of an ego and challenge people, which I do a lot, honestly. If I get like 2 or 3 kills, I know it's another guy. I don't care how weak I am, I challenge. It's really stupid. Oh, almost died right there. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting streaks so quick over and over again. You can't see it on the right because this is theater mode, but the number where how many points I'm off the streaks is usually blue. So yeah, as you can see, I'm about to spawn in and out. Look, 800 off the drone squad. I spawned in 800 off of it. It's usually 1050, I believe, so that's pretty nuts. So yeah, and run lethals, by the way. This is a quick way to increase your KD. Just run straight lethals, use ComSec, play it just a little slower. I still have like a 700 score per minute this game, but that's because I did go 97 and 9. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will be uploading another video today, probably like a camo or something, because I actually made like a rainbow camo and a lot of people asked me how to make it. So I'm probably gonna make a video on that. So there you go, that's halftime. Is perfect. If you don't feel like watching the rest of the gameplay, that's fine. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, whatever you can. I would appreciate if you let it play, because I do need watch time to get the YouTube partnership. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys.
Marking targets.